First.
This is one where I do worry we could have like a crossover or two in this because you had similar taste in music around this time. So I tried to skew off of that a little bit too, but I didn't. It's still me. So
yeah, some of mine's like a lot of it's of the era, but some of it's I found later. It took me back. It was nostalgic. Like I said, it was 97, my senior year. I had, I only had to do only had to get 2 credits. I had English 12 and government, I think. Then I had a double block of art and a double block of drafting, and I love that doing that. And then I think I was a teacher's aide for classing, and that's the only way Jesse passed that class because he was always making out with that Tracy that whole damn class. And sorry, Mr. Klassen, to abuse my power, but I did. The homies, man, you homies. What can you say? You gotta help them out. But what mom and dad split for a little bit, so it was a weird time. We were talking about my niece has just graduated, and we were talking about how much money me and my sister got. And I got like over 1,000, like 1,500, and she's like, "What? I didn't get that much." And I'm like, then she pulls out, "Oh, you're the favorite," and all that stuff. She always does that, and I'm like, "Oh, can you blame them?" But then I remembered that that was the split, so mom and dad were both doubling up on the money because they were screwing my lives up with their bullshit, and so yeah, that was a fun year.
Was it? That didn't sound fun.
well, sometimes like it's even a traumatic situation, especially because like you get more freedom at that time because there's a lot going on that you can play in your advantage when a traumatic life situation's also going on.
Yeah,
So and they
I
got
had
back together. So and like the scheme of things, it was just like a roadblock or a speed bump that he got some extra money for. So
well, like I said, I'd found sandwiches that year, so I was good. I was good. I
still
was
just don't know if I like it. I get it, it's your thing. But that's fine. I love sandwiches. I mean, what you're talking about now.
All right, my number 5 was not one that I listened to then. I had found later. Actually, Mr. Barlow from the original cast, it was one of his bands that he brought on. I don't know if he had this song, but the band was Morphine, and they're like an alternative goth jazz band, and the song is Potion. And it's just these dark horns and it's kind of sad, somber, and it's like potion, give me a potion to make love, and then why can't love be blind? So I don't know. It's a good funky song. I think if Coach hasn't heard it, I think he might like it just because of the horns. They're a little different.
For some reason, I think I seen it on a list, but I don't remember the song. I think I would if I'll be interested to hear it. Check it out. It'll be on the playlist.
On the playlist.
Exactly. Number 4, around the 4, around the fur, around the 4. Number 4, number fur is around the 4.
Let's start over. Rewind.
Number 4 is Around the Fur by the Deftones,
Ooh.
off of the album Around the Fur. And we did this song. I did a cover of this. I played bass in the band at the time, so this song always has a little place in my heart. But listening to it now and trying to dissect it and get into it a little bit, I'm like, what the hell with the lyrics? I'm like, what the hell is going on? I think the Deftones just had a bunch of inside jokes, and that's what they used to make their lyrics because they don't really make sense. You try to figure out what it's about. I mean, the way he's, performing it and the music is badass, but it's like you try to dissect the lyrics. I'm like, what is he talking about? I don't know, but it's one of my favorite songs. Don't ask me what it's about. It's about vanity.
Maybe.
Yeah. Number 3, Another Day, Jimmy's Chicken Shack from the album Pushing the Salmanilla Envelope.
Chicken Shack Salmonella.
Yeah, they really played this up, and this thing would contest to be on one of my top 10 albums. I mean, this whole album, almost all of the songs are phenomenal. I love them. They had the hit that was, high, down, 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 I'm high. That's the one that that they played out, and I mean, I don't think they really had much success after that, but the whole album is great. This song
Mhm.
just kinda reminds me of the, angsty youth and being a little angry at the world, but feeling hopeful, kinda the
Mhm.
opposite of now. Now I'm just angry at the world, and I'm just like, "Ah, whatever, take me out back and shoot me." But, just having fun in the band, and it's just
But
another
don't
day
use a real gun. Use a unmodern one with ginger.
For what?
I'm sorry, nothing.
Are we talking about Old Yeller? Are we having the same conversation?
I don't know. I'm a little loopy. Number 2, Scapegoat, Atmosphere, off of the album Outcast. And again,
Mhm.
this album is definitely on the top 10 of my favorite albums that I could listen to almost in its entirety. And it's just this piano, and it's kind of like a long laundry list of, stuff we can blame things on, like the atmosphere, the acid rain, stuff like that. And just, it's in the air, it's in the water, all our
I'm re
problems, we can make a scapegoat. We can just, blame it on something else.
I'm
It's
recalling that song because it reminded me of like an older, like, 60s, 1960s Motown song, but I have to think about it.
I mean, it's just a simple piano, simple beat, and I mean, it's just eloquent and fluid, the way, and it's just brilliant, it's just great. So no, number 1, 2:45 in the AM. Yeah. Elliot Smith off of the album Either Or. He was introduced to me by an old love, and it's just acoustic, sad, melancholy. And 95 of the song is just Smith and the acoustic guitar until like the last 2 or 4 bars. And then the
Mhm.
whole band jumps in, and it just kind of drives. And then the last lines, or one of the last set of lines, is both of you can just fade to black, you know, and then just boom,
That's
mic drop,
over.
done. But in this guy, he's one of the guys that I would like to do. Maybe all of us. I mean, maybe we could just do our own research on it because he's got a lot of weird stuff. Like, so this
Mhm.
was the guy that thought people were out to kill him, and this is kind of in the time era that he was, and then he wound up dead with some pretty mysterious stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's depressing.
it's intriguing,
Yeah.
crazy. That's it.
It's a mystery.
Mystery. We have a mystery to solve, gang. Look at the clock. It's mystery time.
It
Give me
was
my
himself.